Hello and welcome. Yeah, I am not going mad. I am literally going to get back to the normal Let's Plays. Yeah, I'm that makes it sound like I'm not doing anything. Yeah, Riverside, I'm trying to finish that, and then I'm going to do the same to Silver Run. And then when we've finished those, we're going to get on to Rogue River Valley and Purbeck. Yeah, that's the state of play. I just wanted to finish this last little joining these two windrows, and then we're going to get on with the straw. August, yeah, that is what are we doing? We did say now, yes, we did. We had we did the canola, but if we look at the field info, we have got canola. Previous type was oats, so I'm not. Yeah, actually, I'm quite looking forward to having a look at this. I'm not sure how the crop rotation works. As in, like, do you need to? Right, let's lift that a sec, and let's get this. I think we could just about join this now. Otherwise, we'll do one more run down. Yeah, I think we can just about do it. But I don't know. It seems to stretch out, widen out in a little bit. I was quite pleased with my clipping this. Yes. Yeah, it was yesterday actually. Yeah, joining it together, it worked quite well. Of course, the big windrows. We're going to lift the straw. We've got our silage now going into the. Oh, yeah, this is the bit where I thought it was going to be a bit of a stretch. Yeah, we've got the BGA. Sorry, the silage going into the BGA, so it's going to keep doing that. So there's going to be tick-ups now, and obviously the canola business is starting to put the canola into, well, it's storing. We're going to sell that, so that'll be later on in the year. Going to see with the crop rotation mode, once we've done the straw, in fact we'll do that before, yeah, because I know what I'm like, I'm terrible for forgetting things, so if I don't do that, yeah, we'll do one more run down, and then we'll go one more up, because it's not quite right, so I'm not going to try to cut corners. Just wanted to get this as tidy as possible. I'm quite pleased with what we achieved with this. Fantastic. Right. Yeah, I am. I've got quite plans for this to actually make this. Oh, and I see a bit I didn't join. A couple of bits I didn't join. Didn't finish off here. Let's see if we can get this tidy to a single row. Just about do that, but we're going to have to come back again because to tidy it up again, that's the only trouble with the windrow like this. Right, now this time we should finish that, and we'll do that little bit of tidy up there. Yeah, there's actually a couple where we've done that, where I've done that. Where I've done that. Yeah, it's true. Right, let's get that little tiny tail back in, so it's all pretty much one windrow. That's better, and we'll get this beast sorted now. Which is that closest to? Not sure. And we should be able to do this. We need to go down a couple of times to actually, yeah, suck it all into one row like we just did with that. And we need to do this one, which is leaning out heavily, and then we'll go over maybe a couple of times on that one, I think. Join this one on the way down. Yeah, I'm quite enjoying this. It's always wanted a bit of a task with windrows to actually see what I could do. Yeah, if we go large on this when we can afford it. I mean, obviously our money should start now coming through. I mean, we're spending a lot, but then, yeah, next thing is I'd like to work on the farmyard bit by bit. I really would. So, yeah, to make that the best farmyard I've ever had, where I actually spend a bit more time on making that nice, is what my plan is. Right, I should be to about there, and then we should be alright. Get this one done, and go back down as well. That should then be nice. Yeah, I might have to do that twice because I'm joining that little tiny bit of a tail. But I just thought I'd wanted to tidy this up so that it's the best it can. Although, do you know, why am I doing this when the pick up on that is so amazing? Yeah, it's not like normal, is it, where you're doing it with a baler? And I suppose that is it, isn't it? You're not used to this type of equipment that's got quite a good, decent pickup. I will join that though. we're backtracking. We are. No, we want to fold that. We don't need to. Let's not waste time. Yeah, I've got the Volta ready. I've got the 80-metre course for doing the liming and all that, although I don't somehow think... Right, let's remember what we said. Yeah, we're going to grab this, grab the lorry, which I've... Yeah, everyone's engine started. I'm going to bring that down, move the harvester off the field. And then we're going to get this all into that. But before we do that, let's have a look at the crop rotation, the actual thing on here, where the crop rotation planner we had... originally oats, and then we've just had canola. So if we went for, so yeah, well, that's bizarre. I thought they're different. They're completely different. They're legumes and they're cereal. So if we go to cereal again, wheat, that actually is good. Barley? Yeah, either or. I prefer barley because hardly anyone does barley. And it's usually on most maps harvested 1 month earlier, so yeah, I like that fact. Not that it really makes much of a difference really, but yeah, let's spread the love to barley. Yeah, and it's June, so if we literally do it, yeah, we can't plant till next month, so we can do the field prep for this month, which would be nice. Although this session I would imagine is going to be mainly grabbing this lot out, but I'd like to get a bit of traction like we have done where you're moving things along nicely. Right, let's get this on follow me. Let's go grab the lorry. And can we set the cultivators going? I suppose we could. No, it's going to get messy, and if you get the cultivators go over there, then they're going to destroy the straw. Let's just, yeah, let's put that pipe in. And let's put this in our shed. Yeah, lamp of honour. Yeah, I will work on that, but again, obviously, in a minute, we spent as quickly as we earned, which is good. We did earn well. Go through the winter months when there was nothing left to do, it did recoup with all of our little businesses. It did recoup quite a lot of income. Yeah, I am going to do something with the shed to make it better, and also put quite a lot of roads in. And I do think I'm right. I need to stick some fencing on that there so you can see that what's happening. Right, if we stick this in the middle, yeah, we will also cut the grass on this, and then we're going to make it into a proper. That gives you a. Oh, okay. No. Need to fold that. No. That's what we want to do. I think we'll be alright when that's down. Just. I mean, as close as you can get, but hey ho. Wow. Amazing. That was close. That was as close as it gets. I do love that shed. It is amazing. It really, really is. And it's my kind of shed. It's without the supports. Yeah, I mean, it probably would be alright actually. I wouldn't think of all the trusses on the roof. The internal roof structure would be fine like that. It would form one thing. I personally think it may need a bit of probably one in the middle, but yeah, I'm not going to argue. I like them without, so that's my personal preference. Yeah, a bit of work to do on the edge of this field, a bit of smoothing, and I think we will have lost a tiny touch on this. We might need to get. Do you know? I think I'll ignore it. I think it's going to matter that much if I'm honest. Right? I think it was 15 meters, and it was no offset. It was straight follow me. Yeah, follow me is really showing its strength on this type of manoeuvring, definitely. Or obviously we could see that it wasn't perfect, but it is still nevertheless good. Right, and now we need to go. Oh, did you not follow then? No, you did. Right, then we need to. Oh yeah, I can see. I always can't see the S. Nope, we're going the wrong way. We need to be going 15. Yeah, and that is about perfect. Right. Now we switch that on. And I can feel him bumping me already. I've got to wait. Yeah, this is where we sometimes have to go back to them because they don't play ball always. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we may be a bit of clean up with this because it doesn't always work perfectly. Like now, where we're being jostled and we aren't working at all. Where are you going? Oh, it's gone and done that thing again where it totally loses track. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what was so difficult about following them. Now I've got to start the engines. Yeah, seriously. Rubbish. There's no need for that at all. Now then, let's try that again. Let's back up and grab it and follow once we've filled this the good old-fashioned way. Yeah, I mean it is fantastic that it works at all, really. So right, let's try and get this right. It's massive windrow. I would imagine we're going to quite easily fill that up. Sorry about that, that's a bit... Yeah, I would imagine we're going to fill this with this type of windrow quite quickly. That's one way to do the lorry. Not advisable though, not really. Let's say about there. And then we're going to literally stick follow me on and hopefully get this sorted. That little bit up. Right. Let's get this ready then, and now we'll stick it on follow. Hopefully, yeah, there's always a bit of weirdness that goes on at the edges of the field. Yeah, I did notice that last time. Let's try. Follow me on again. Brilliant. Let's get this. Do I time up? I think we do. I think we time up this bit and then we'll get to chatting and doing a bit more work. So I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. that is us done. That was quite good. When I consider, well, let's wait and see how much there is. Well, going on based on what we got last time, it really, yeah. Let's just grab that off the field. Yeah, I would say there's a lot of patience involved with this. There is an awful lot of you waiting for it to catch up and let it give a few seconds after each of those things for it to actually do its job. So yeah, it is quite a learning curve. Let's have a look. Yeah. I was speeding time up and I thought, oh, hang on a minute, we need to be turning these fields around, so we've got to cultivate and all sorts of things. So right, I did expect to be actually making some cash off the BGA, if I'm honest. Ooh. Yeah, so again, 500 odd tonnes really of straw. Now there's obviously silage has gone out because there were over 1 million, so we should be seeing something go into the BGA. Ah, that's true. It's got a process before it sells. It really can't do that until... I do like where we are. Yeah, it's 9 tonnes have been processed, and yeah, you can see next hour it will indeed sell that, and the methane's building up, so we are doing well. One thing I would like to do is, I think we can afford it. I think we need a third. Yeah, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to go up to the shop and we're going to go and grab. I'm going to take the new tractor, I think, for a bit of a run. I love the sound on this. It's amazing. It really is. Yeah, we'll go and grab one more cultivator, because I think a 15-metre set of cultivators will do us proud. I think we're going to need more than that. Of course, if you get a big cultivator, or obviously in sales, or we can afford one big one going forwards, yeah, we will do. But I think 3 of those hitting this field will turn this around, as big as it is, quite quickly. I mean, 2 was reasonable. I'm hoping though that this time the cultivators, yeah, I don't know whether it is the map or what, we should see, but cultivator's a cultivator, and I've never had any issues with this cultivator on any other map at all, so it's, yeah, I can't sort of think it's anything other than the map, something on the map, something that's causing that to quite work right. Right, anyway. Yes, how many is as low as it can possibly get. Right, so cultivators, and it is under cultivators, I believe. With C at the top, I should say that would mean that we're under. I think it's one at the very end-ish, not very end, but close to it, I think. Yes, right, and oh, now this is where it gets, when you start to buy it twice, yeah, we should have saved it really. No, we went red, didn't we? Or did we? I think we did. And we went silver. It's not going to be exact, but... And design colour is, again, customise, and this is white, which is in chrome is silver. And that I do actually quite like. Brilliant. So that's 3 cultivators, 15.6 metres. And we shall see if there's it wasn't really missing lines, it was just like the odd thing, which does prove it's not really that the meterage was wrong, because if it was wrong, as with the mowers that are sometimes wrong, I've had on Rombos, it leaves like a meter strip at the side if it's wrong, but there's none of that. It was just like the odd little square, which is a little bit different. Right. Anyway, yes. Come down and just spend $1.5 grand on the cultivator. I was just going to say, well, money's went down. Yeah, it has. They're also going to need to redo the fields. Yeah, redo. I suppose we can keep the 2 as well. You never know when you might want to do something else with one of these cultivators. Yeah, if we're going no-till sort of like with this, and yeah, I am very pleased with our precision farming boost though. Now that has seriously gone up a lot. It really has. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, we're wanting animals, but obviously we've got to like get our 80. It's gone up again a little bit. I mean, it is a little bit, but nevertheless, that's a slow and steady. We'll get some nice bonuses for the selling of our products. That is the. Now that's one thing that you're selling things through direct selling through the productions menu. Now I would imagine you don't get the bonuses for that, so there is a certain element of like loss due to the fact that you do things like that, especially when your productions, yeah, your precision farming bonus is getting quite high. Truthfully, yeah, I mean, we are the canola oil we're going to sell anyway, but we should get a nice little bonus from that, truthfully. Bread likewise, do we start to sell that the normal way, let it build up, and like, I think we will. Let's do old school. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, because there are advantages as well. It's not all disadvantages doing it the old way. Yeah, it's so why not? Let's stop bread on. Let's click on you, and then let's stop you from selling. We are going to store. No, spawn. Actually, thinking about it, we will spawn that. Flour should go nicely. Canola oil storing too. Yeah, we'll spawn that when it's closer to the time. But that is the end of another session. Yeah, next session we shall be planting barley. Yeah, absolutely, because we're going to get a nice bonus for that. I'm going to say there's nothing in the ground for it to the crop rotation to actually tell you bonuses or anything. So yeah, that is amazing. Yeah, there's a lot of work on the edges of the field and stuff like that, but obviously we are absolutely as skin to skin can be. Oh, now that is a point. Seeds, I know, I remember filling it, and there's that. At least, yeah, we could definitely seed. We've definitely got enough lime. I think the fertiliser, we could afford one anyway, even if, yeah, 1,000, so we can afford it. Whose engine is running? Still not yours, I think. Aha, it was that one. It was. I had a bit of a hum in the background. Right, anyway, yeah, I am, I'm not going mad. I am going to get back to business as usual, but in a way, I always find there is a bit of a weirdness when Let's Plays begin to end, because there's an awful lot of, I mean, Riverside, I think we're on the last episode, and I think it's still going to be a long one, and it may be or I might have to do it in 2 halves, but it will be 1 episode. I think it might be a big, but that should then be finished. I'm then going to do the same to Silver Run, so that Purbeck and Rogue River Valley are not forgotten. I'm just leaving them now where they are until we've got both the English and the American map finished, the existing ones. Silver Run I might carry on, as in, because I'm not forgetting what I said about the boat or the roller coaster, but we may well continue just with that, doing a few sessions where I do a few minutes to see the progress and then post that. So I'm not going to go back on my word and not do that, but I think we'll handle that sort of slightly different. We're going to end the Let's Play normally, as in like park it at the end of this year, farming year, and then we will then go back on Silver Run only to do the roller coaster and the boat, as promised. Yes, but for now, yeah, I am going to say I truly do hope that you stick with me on this journey. As always, I do truly love to hear from you all, I do. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye for now.